Okay, in this very, very quick video that I've recorded 50 times, let's look at what is the difference between these two questions, right? When we look at it, nothing. Absolutely nothing. They are the same words, they are the same question. Yes, but we can articulate, we can accentuate the object differently to the in this case the auxiliary, but we would understand as a verb, and it creates two different understandings of the question. So the normal question we know, right? Who are you? Right? We articulate the object. So it's I'm Kian. I'm your teacher. I'm no one. So we want to define this object in space and in time. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Oh, look, someone's sleepy. So in this case, it's exactly what we expect this question to be. But if I accentuate the auxiliary in this case, it's very different. Who are you? Right now, we're not defining an object in time and space. This question is very existential, right? This question is about character. This question defines being, right? We're not looking at who the person is. We're trying to understand who they are beneath that skin, because we observe a characteristic. We observe actions that are shocking to us. So this can be good and bad, right? Maybe somebody does something phenomenal that seems superhuman. It seems that nobody else can do something of that magnitude. And we think, who are you? We're amazed. We're gobsmacked. We're flabbergasted. We're mesmerized. We're dumbfounded, right? We have no words to express what we're seeing. We're really trying to say, you're not human. You know, who are you? You're inhuman, but in a good way. But also, when we observe a characteristic of a person, a behavior, an action, a motivation, right, that either like it goes against what is common, ubiquitous, what's normal in society, or probably more likely, it goes against like how you perceive that person. You're not the person I thought you were. Who are you? Right? We are shocked and perturbed by the intent, the motivation, or the spirit of a person's actions. So there, when we have this sense of we observe the shadow of that person. Remember, every person has their shadow. Every person has their darkness that they battle constantly. And normally, the goodness that we have as a person is created from and inspired by the demons inside of us. And every now and then, that demon shows its face, or their shadow slips out into the light, and we're shocked and aghast that a person has a shadow. Every person has a shadow. You cannot build your hero character without some monster, some dictator telling you, like, if you want to build your strength, you have to have a voice in your head saying you're weak, you're useless, showing you memories of where you failed every time you look over your shoulder to remind you of your futility. And from that shadow, you build your hero character. There's no escaping it. It's the definition of the ego. But every now and then, we observe maybe the motivations of people. And so this question, when we articulate and we accentuate the auxiliary, radically different question to the first one, where we accentuate the object. Who are you? Who are you? This one here, if I wanted to, I could put the word even there. Who even are you? If I wanted to as well. Who the fuck are you? But we can also put the fuck here. Same sentence, but Who the fuck are you? Right? The fuck in English, used in all English, but predominantly Australian English, because we're a little more playful with our swear words and a little more playful with our language. And it just sounds better when Australians say it compared to British or American. It does. Who the fuck are you? You know the fuck yourself from this. What the fuck? So that would be either what the fuck happened, what the fuck was that, essentially. But that's what the fuck. In Australia, we also say, what the actual fuck? So, we add a bit more spice to that sentence, to that question, and to that sentiment itself. So there you go. The difference between who are you and who are you, or who are you and who are you. One is just objective, and one is existential, looking at the very being and nature of a person and being overwhelmed and shocked at what you see. That's it. Now I'm going to try and re-record the next lesson after my class I'm going to teach this morning. If you like and you would like private English classes, I've been teaching online for the last 17 years. Look in the information box below. I teach students all over the world in US, Australia, Canada, Switzerland, Sweden, Dubai. I teach kids, adults, teens. I teach kids who are not just Brazilians, but who are native English speakers, and I teach them creative writing so they can boost their creative side in their schooling. So I also do, as I say, I teach language, but I also teach creative writing courses. Yeah, if you'd like private classes, look in the box below and give me a buzz. That's it. Next video will be getting recorded at 10 o'clock or something like that.